Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next.
First pitch, 1-1.
Hughes looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. Right side. Crone is up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Felix Ramirez will stand in with an even .300 average here in the month of April. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah.
2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pence coming on. 2 gone. Mike Trout gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Nope. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Lined hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Giancarlo Stanton will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over .350 entering play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sinking liner toward left. That's in there. Base hit. Trout around third. He can move. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Kyle Schwarber steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two.
Yeah, a little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He's running towards second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, second baseman.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bradley Jr.
Low for ball one. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Corey Seager gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hunter Pence comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. He will score, and the Orioles have tied it up. We're even at 1 apiece. Michael Conforto will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Number 71 will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Hughes gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Nick Castellanos will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Adam Lind will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Josh Hamilton will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swung on and chopped up the middle, fielded cleanly, and taken in out there for the first out. Set to get his day started, Wilson Ramos, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. He gets there, and that's the second out. Jake Lamb will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kevin Kiermaier steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Hughes is ready. First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ben Revere will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline. Crone scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Felix Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Gordon able to get there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. D. Gordon digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Revere is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Corey Seager will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Schwarber corrals it, and that ends the inning. Mike Trout is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hughes steps into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now. Kyle Schwarber is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Hunter Pence is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Orioles.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Number 17.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Michael Conforto steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Lind. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. C.J. Cron stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Number 71 steps in now.
Leading off for the White Sox, shortstop, number 71.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Nick Castellanos will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Good slider that time from Hughes, and it's strike 1. ball one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Adam Lind is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hughes comes set. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go. Josh Hamilton comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. From the stretch. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. A little shaky here to start the fifth.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Wilson Ramos is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And that misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Still 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. But that one rolls foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. D. Gordon steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Ben Revere will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And there's ball 1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Reined in to Gordon for one. On to first, and they get them both. Mike Trout will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner and left. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to play it is Lind, and there's one away. Corey Seager ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder
Hunter Pence is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Ramos gathers it. Kyle Schwarber will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Number 71 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. And this one gets away. But fortunately, no advance. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 59.
So a 2-run shot to left center, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead. Zach Roscoe come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Nick Castellanos stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Adam Lind comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Stephen Piscotty will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Stephen Piscotty.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Lyle McDougall come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Kevin Kiermaier will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ben Revere gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Revere on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Felix Ramirez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Mike Trout gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. And the runner will get back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1. Coming to the plate again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. C.J. Cron is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter,
Josh Hamilton will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Hamilton here, 0-2. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that will conclude matters.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the 6'4" right-hander out of UCLA, Casey Jansen. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Stephen Piscotty.
To short. Seager gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Number 71 stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nick Castellanos steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Seager. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Ramirez takes it in, and he's retired here, 1 away. Jake Lamb will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Trout shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. D. Gordon will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez comes up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now, Stephen Piscotty. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Conforto looks up. Gone!
Now batting, the center fielder.
A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ben Revere steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate. Justin Grimm will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. First pitch of the at-bat. Revere rides off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit to third. To his left, Lamb. A play at the plate, and the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Striding into the box, Mike Trout, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Runners on the move for second. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position. Striding in to start the 9th, Jackie Bradley Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Trout. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Hunter Pence gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Revere will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Ramirez ranges to his left. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top